As always, great to see you. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You're having a big year already. You're always busy, but you're doing Once Upon a Mattress, and you just finished Sweeney Todd.
I did. I finished Sweeney Todd, yeah.
How was Sweeney Todd? How did that feel? I mean,
It was amazing. It's my favorite show of all time. So it was sort of like an out-of-body, crazy experience. I never in a million years.
Of all time?
Of all time.
That's
like,
your
I'm
one.
obsessed, yeah. And so to be able to do it, every night I was like, I'm doing Sweeney Todd. I'm playing Mrs. Lovett. Like, it was like...
Surreal.
It was very surreal.
Yeah.
But it was incredible. An amazing production, and... yeah, it was just an honor to be a part of it.
And then a lot of people were raving about your accent, your Cockney accent, and your voice.
Raving about it was the right thing.
Well,
But no,
yeah.
No,
Everyone loved it.
I'd never done a Cockney accent before, so I was intimidated by it. But
you crushed it.
I worked with an amazing dialect coach who gave me lots of great tips, and she said when I was watching movies with people that had Cockney accents that I should watch their mouth. So I would always turn the volume. I would sort of torture my daughter. So we were watching Wonka, which is Olivia Colman was playing this character that was sort of like Mrs. Lovett. And so I would be like, I'm going to turn the volume down. And I would watch her mouth about how she was moving, of how she was talking.
Yes. So you would watch Wonka with no volume. Yeah, your daughter loved that.
Yeah, she did. She's 7.
So,
she really
how
enjoyed
fun.
that. She's like, Mommy.
Yeah. You're considered one of the greatest Broadway performers of all time, and I was looking at. You're amazing. You have to know that. Sorry, plug your ears, but I have to just say that. And you know I'm a big fan. But one of your first big musicals was Annie. Is that correct?
Yes, when I was 10 years old. In the Augusta. I grew up in Augusta, Georgia. And it was our local community theater. And I had never sung before or done anything. And my mom suggested that maybe I go audition. They needed dancers for the show.
At 10 years old?
At 10 years old, yeah. So I went, and I got a call back, and I sang for the first time. And my mom said that the place got very quiet. And I was like, doo-doo-doo, like in my cutoff shorts and jelly shoes. And then they called me back for Annie. And I was upset because I wanted to play Pepper.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong? No, Annie.
I was like, Annie's boring.
No,
like
Annie is Annie.
I know, but Pepper's like the feisty orphan.
No, Annie is where you got to. But with this, you got interviewed by the local news.
Yes, it was my very first television interview.
Yeah.
At 10 years old.
Yeah, we actually found footage of that interview. I don't know if you've seen it in a long time, but here's 10-year-old Sutton Foster in her first ever TV interview. Take a look at this.
Now, tell me a little bit about the part and why you like it so much.
Well, the part is more like of an orphan, and it's real fun, and I enjoy doing it.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
10, okay. And have you any plans to go into the theater as a profession later on?
Maybe just a little.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Come on, that baby Sutton. That girl went on to win 2 Tony Awards and be one of the most nominated performers in the history of Broadway. Come on now! That's a great story! That's so fun. And here you are now. You're returning that Once Upon a Mattress. Can you set up this play for everybody?
Once Upon a Mattress is a classic musical, originally starring Carol Burnett. It was what really made her a star.
Yeah.
And it's the story of The Princess and the Pea. And it's really delightful, joyful, funny, silly tale of that story.
Physical role.
Yes, I get
a lot of physical comedy.
A lot of physical comedy. I get to, well, it's Carol Burnett, right? So, and I grew up watching Carol Burnett and The Muppet Show, so it's like part Muppet Show, part Carol Burnett. But it's like, and it's just, I get to be sort of an unleashed, unhinged version of myself and be as silly as possible.
And Carol Burnett, you're obviously an idol of yours.
Yes.
So there was a phone call, a video phone call?
I got to speak to Carol Burnett on the phone. She's like, I mean, I feel like she's ingrained in who I am as a performer. And, but yes, we got to speak on the phone, and she gave me some...
That's Carol and that's you, yeah. That's wild. She was actually asked about what she thinks of you playing Princess Fred. And we have a clip of this. Watch this, Carol Burnett.
When I heard that you were going to do this, I have said this to anybody that I was talking to. I said, you are the perfect Fred.
Oh,
Oh, absolutely. You're going to be sensational.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year. I'm so happy to talk to you.
Darling.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I get emotional.
I know.
I get emotional watching that. I'm like, wow.
I know.
That's the one and only.
I know.
That's the one and only.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to see us and break a leg on the show. Sutton Foster, everybody. Once Upon a Mattress begins performances July 31st at the Hudson Theater on Broadway. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show, everybody. Stick around.
Hey, hey.